Why do human tuna cans don't have an easy open lid like the cat dog food cans? Human tuna cans, do they contain both human and tuna meat? Or why does it have this name? Like these? HTTPS. What am I missing here? I prefer it without the ring. You open it with a can opener, then squeeze the lid down to drain it easily. You can't do that if you bed the lid off with a ring opener. They have, at least in Germany or Europe. It's been years since I saw a tuna can in stores that didn't have pull tabs. Most cans have pull tabs nowadays. Mostly quirky brands or cans marketed towards survivalists need a can opener, cause without pull tabs they are a little more sturdy and stackable. In general, cans with pull tabs are more expensive to manufacture. Even if the inclusion of a tab only amounts to a fraction of a cent per can, the costs add up and you need an entirely separate supply chain for just the tabs. In some products, the final sale value of the product offsets the cost of the tab enough to justify including them. In other things, it's more efficient to just use the normal cutoff tops and assume the end user has a can opener. Most canned goods without tabs also simply don't have them because there isn't any demand to have tabs on them. Ready-to-use meals like canned soups are more likely to have pull tabs because they sell better. Ingredients like tuna and canned vegetables often don't because there's less demand for the tabs anyway. Assuming you can apply this same logic to pet food, the pull tabs on cat and dog food cans are more common than they are on canned tuna, because the manufacturer ultimately decided that the cans are worth manufacturing with pull tab tops. I think it depends on the brand. I just googled tuna and some have pull tabs and some don't. The more pricey ones had a pull tab. I'm guessing it's a cost thing. Because you open pet food cans multiple times a day, every day of the week, and it would be a real hassle, especially first thing in the morning when you wake up and when you walk in the door from a long day at work and your pet is yelling at you. Also, pet food companies are much more consumer-focused than tuna canning companies. That's why you see pet food commercials, but not tuna fish commercials. Human tuna cans. Every tuna can I've seen has a pull tab on it. It's always funny to recognize that the USA still seems to be a developmental country. Basically all cans have that thingy in Europe. Although I can remember a time 20-25 years ago where a few cans didn't. Cause they can on the boat fresher, because the human tuna have evolved to open pull tab lids. Their opposable thumbs make can openers harder to use, though still not impossible. You will occasionally find a human tuna flopping in the canned goods aisle, can opener within reach, human tuna juice everywhere. But it happens far less often than with pull tabs, so still the better option. Plus they don't have the can openers in that aisle anymore, for that very reason. The brand I usually get does. Genovo brand does. Humans can use a can opener, but cats and dogs can't. We have thumbs, man. So the cats don't think it's theirs, though that doesn't stop my cats. They do in New Zealand. Some do, it really just depends on where you buy it from and in what form. Chicken of the Sea, for example, has cans both with and without pull tabs. From my experience, bulk packaged products remove individual packaging features, I'm assuming to reduce the cost of buying in bulk.